Hi guys, thank you for watching this week's edition of Why Wednesday. If this is your first time, just want to say thanks for watching and give you a little bit of feedback for why this exists. As our friends will be able to tell you, it's really easy as an entrepreneur to get caught up in all the tasks you have to get done on a week by week, a year by year, a quarter by quarter basis, and forget what motivates you. So the first reason is to remind them with why they're doing what they're doing, and the second one is you watching. As a potential consumer, as a potential business partner, I want to give you the best people in the community that can help you accomplish your goals and take your business or your professional life or personal life to the next level. And so I'm excited because this week our guests are two of my favorite people, some of the most powerful women that I know in Des Moines. Everything they touch is gold. So I'll just I will let Whitney and Emily introduce themselves into the web.
Okay. Hey, who are you? Okay, I'm Whitney, and I am co-founder of Brand Launch with
Emily Steele, the other co-founder. We're in our space today, which is so exciting.
Yes, so we are in the official Brand Launch space, which is, people were like, what are you gonna do with this? And we're like, everything, anything. This is a space for creativity, for workshops, for you. So look for a lot of stuff coming out of there.
Yeah, well, awesome. So I love Brand Launch. I love everything that you guys are doing. I'm a part of some of that, so that's cool, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. And right before this, when I saw you, hey, I'm calling you, and I go, hey, Brand Launch, I need help. Who is that ideal business or customer for you that you go, I'm really excited. We can help you, and we can, who is that for you?
Okay, pointing at me, so I get the answer. Yeah. So we work with a lot of local businesses. We created Brand Launch based on really mobilizing people and helping people with their personal brand, and also bringing together a group of what we call hummingbirds, or community advocates and influencers, and partnering them with local businesses, events, projects that need a lift, that need some buzz, that need foot traffic, because we believe that when people are mobilized and using their authentic voice and storytelling, that things can move forward faster and with more intention. So we have been focused on working, we've worked with so many big brands, small brands, like all over the docket, from like a pizza place to a healthcare system. We just believe that storytelling and bringing people together, like Jacob and Whitney, and some of you who are maybe watching this, and partnering them with like-minded brands that they believe in, we can help share more and make a bigger impact. So, did I answer that wrong?
Yeah, no, that's great. Is there anything you want to add, Whitney?
No.
No, that's fine. Last night was a snowstorm, and I literally went to this pizza place just to get this pizza. So it works. It works.
Yes.
But I love it, and we've been able to partner with a lot of brands, so it's really cool. But why everyone's watching, so the why behind Brand Launch by the Hummingbirds, what is that why for you guys?
My personal why, and I think a bit of a shared why, but my personal why is seeing and hearing so many businesses struggle. And we're both so entrenched in the small business market. We're both, obviously small business owners, but those are the people that we hang out with. Those are our friends. Those are the people we support. And consistently hearing somebody with a really good offering, with a really good service that didn't have the traction that we felt like they deserved. And something that really motivates me is seeing all of the people who support our community and finding ways to plug them in and finding ways to get them to the right spot. So the whole platform of the Hummingbirds is to get small businesses paired with their ideal client, and then those ideal clients also happen to be really verbal mouth boxes for that business. So that's we're so passionate about that, and I think that keeps us going all the time with Hummingbirds and all of the other adventures we do.
And I'd say the local businesses are the fabric of our community. Imagine the East Village, for example, without the restaurants or the small boutiques with clothing, then it wouldn't be a place people came to. So we believe bringing people together to support that fabric of our community is so important, and it's fun because people are getting to experience new businesses that then they can share with their friends and family, and these businesses get new people, and then they grow. And what I love about this from economic development nerdy side is when they grow, they can hire more people have jobs, more impact can be made. So this small work of these little hummingbirds showing up and talking about local brands means that their reach is bigger and they can grow even more, which is so good for our just community in general. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. It's the ripple effect, and it keeps money here locally that then goes back in the community, So I love it, and I mean, we were even talking before this on like the cycle bar and the impact that has had already, and that's just been a couple weeks. And so, love the hummingbirds.
Can we back up a little bit and tell exactly what the hummingbirds are? Because I think we launched into our why without.
100%.
So hummingbirds. So Brand Launch is the parent company. That's everything that Emily and I do together. That's just our brainchild. It's the where we create. Hummingbirds is a subset of that, and it's really quickly taken off to being what we do all the time. It is also what we're so jazzed about, because the hummingbirds are a group of individuals that are local to Des Moines, that are just like the three of us standing here, that put themselves out on social media, understand that they have power in their platform, and that their feeds are their marketplace, and they are people who recommend and who are advocates for their community. So we have gathered all these people that fit that demographic, and then when a small business approaches us, they can say, hey, Cycle Bar is a great example, because we just did a really fun partnership with them. They wanted active birds that never tried Cycle Bar that would be willing to try it out. And we had 30 people raise their hand and say, heck yeah, I'm into that. And so we had 30 people at Cycle Bar just like into it, loving every second of it, and like I am now like legitimately obsessed. So it's become a thing in my life. So those are what the hummingbirds are, and small businesses can engage with us to make a perfect hummingbird partnership.
And so just to like wrap that up even more, because we're dual, so we always just bounce off of each other. But when you partner with hummingbirds, they come to your space, or they have an experience and they document with social media. I think that's the big thing too, is like we have these bloggers in our community, we have social media, so whether it's Instagram stories, Facebook, I like saying like, it'd be as if like a media TV station showed up and got this big segment on you for like a night. We're just shifting it to a different platform using local voices on social media. So basically, to work with us, you would come to Brand Launch, Whitney and I, and we would work together to find a plan. We'd broker the right birds, and the birds work for perks. And I think that's the big thing we love about this community is like, these are people who are probably already gonna try new things anyway, so if we can give them, Cycle Bar, we gave everyone 5 free classes to use after their engagement, and they gotta come and have this free night of classes, pictures, Whitney got the photos for us, so then they have these beautiful images to use afterwards, video during it, so it's a really cohesive engagement that also has a lot of impact too. So I feel like that's the wrap up of it.
All the good stuff. So many things.
And I love it, because if you're a business and you're talking about ROI, you can do print, you can do billboards, you can do mailers, or whatever you want to do. But here you have storytellers that could be your brand and just tell your story for you, and that's way more effective, in my opinion.
Well, and you've been a hummingbird for us on a couple of different things, and I love you're ready to go and like get in it. But I also think that it's important to select the ones that fit you the best. So you've done some Pasquale's Pizza and some Cycle Bar, and you're doing Damn to DSM, and like you needed an excuse to run. So hey, we gave it to you. So you've been phenomenal. So thanks.
But I like to say too, like hummingbirds alone, like when people are like, oh, I need this to like save my business, it's like it's a complementary tactic you use in your marketing efforts. Like this alone, we hope will get you really good buzz, but you have the opportunity to sustain it as a business owner and like really inspire people to come back and tell all of their friends. So we love working with different marketing agencies and like complementing the work that's already being done. We've never felt like we're not here to like take over other people's businesses or clients. Like we want to support that community that already exists. So I like saying that too, because sometimes it can feel really competitive in the agency space where we're like, no, we want to be like a gift to you, like something you can offer clients if you have a client base too that adds value to their life. So
Yeah. Well, awesome. So lastly,
so much stuff.
One piece of advice our guests watching that you would give, personal, professional, for them to leave them with.
I was like, I have mine, I'm good. But then I was like, maybe this is better. No, I think mine is to just, if you never ask, you'll never know. If you never try something, you'll never know. So just give anything a try, flex that courage muscle.
Yeah. And I think mine is support your community, and it will support you back, and do it in the most authentic way possible, and do what makes sense for you. So show up where you want to, smile when you want to, like, and support your community.
So thank you, and thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
reach out. Brand Launch is amazing. Emily and Whitney will be a great resource for you in your business. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, and have a great day, guys.